Today we're going to talk about Evernote and all the changes that happened to it ever since iOS 7 came out, next on iPad 365. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. Welcome to iPad 365, the show where we look at apps to keep your iPad aplay. You know, last week, of course, iOS 7 came out to the masses. We loaded it on our iPad. You can check it out over at iPad-365. There's some great apps that have updated since then, and I want to show a couple of those apps as we go. We look at some apps, if you will. First of all, the Twitter handle is iPad365. The email address is show@ipad-365.com. If you've got an app that you want me to take a look at, let me know, and of course we'll put it onto the show. What you're looking on the screen right now is the last episode that I did with Evernote when Sketch actually was purchased by Evernote, and I talked about that. That was actually back in the beginning, right before iPad 365 officially started. It was the ramp-up version. So Evernote is a great app. It's been a great app for many years on the iPad, and I continue to use it as of today. And of course, they made some major upgrades since then. Let's take a look at it really quick. There you go. That's the brand new Evernote screen. It's not much, but does give you a lot of information right there. You might not see that much on the screen, but this new sidebar is just an amazing thing for Evernote. It puts a lot more organization in here. The sidebar brings notes section. You can have the last two notes for very quick access. You have quick note features on the bottom. So if you want to type in a quick note, just go to the bottom and you can put a new note right in there. You can actually add your pictures. You can add a schedule item or a notification or anything like that. And you can do it right there, boom, just like that. The whole sidebar, you can see some of your notes. You've got your notebooks. The notebooks, the business notebooks and the regular notebooks are put together so you can see everything. And then tags actually have a new feature to them. The more popular tags are darkened for better ID. So if I use tech history on most of my notes, it would actually be a lot darker than the other tags right there. Of course, if you go premium, you get a lot more features, and then they've got that option right there. It says access to notes offline, additional mobile security, supersize your uploads, search within documents, note history, and better sharing, all for $4.99 a month for the premium service. So of course, the free service works just as well. You can put some notes in. Of course, you can't go offline, but this is great when I'm on the plane and I hook up to the wireless service. I can actually use Evernote to write some stuff down, so when I get to my destination, I can put it into WordPress. I can put it into whatever document I'm putting together, and then go from there. So created some new notes. Got a few different ones here. We'll just all I have to do is type a quick note here. It brings it up, and we are off to the races. Awesome. And of course, I can start a note from there. Evernote is the name of the app, absolutely free in the App Store. Of course, the premium version, $4.99 a month or $44.99 a year. You can get that and get upgraded and have a great note-taking system. And it's one of the best new iOS 7 apps out there. So it's completely geared up for the new version of the operating system and possibly the new iPads coming out. And that's what we're going to talk about next on iPad 365. All right, like I said, you know, iPhone had their own event and it was well and good, but I know that there's going to be some new iPads out before the end of the year, especially to really get into this iOS 7 and 64-bit technology with the new A7 chip, M7 A7 combo chip. I am really hoping that they put the M7 chip into the next version of the iPad. There's some leaked images here, and looking pretty good. We've got a space gray. There's also some leaked images out there of some different color iPads that might be out there. Now, some of you are asking, is there going to be an iPad 5S and iPad 5C to go along with the iPhone? It would actually be the best time to actually sync up all the names together with iPhone and iPad. So everything's 5S, 5C, and then the next revision be 6, and the next revision be whatever they are. However, I don't think there's going to be an S version and a C version. There'll be case color versions, I'm wondering if the 5C will actually be the iPad mini, coming in 5 different colors, and then of course you can have a gold iPad, a silver iPad, and of course the graphite black iPad. And then the iPad mini would come in blue, green, orange, white, have the plastic backing case, and of course not have the A7 M7 combo chip in there. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but I'm really hoping that Apple does separate the two iPad mini from iPad. Some iPad mini owners, of course, will want to have all that functionality in the A7 M7 combo chip, so they can go into 64-bit mode, and it makes the most sense eventually just to bring it all up to 64-bit mode and be done. But for now, I think in this revision, we should see an iPad, the regular iPad, 5th generation, with the fingerprint sensor, with the A7 M7 chip. Maybe not all the functionalities as an iPhone would have, but then the iPad mini would come in the multicolor, not have that combo, and still be on the A6 chip, but gain its Retina display, which it so desperately needs. We'll see what happens. There's a rumor that October 15th is going to be the date that they're going to announce it. But then again, they might just announce it like they did a couple days ago with the new iMacs. They just said, hey, here's the new iMacs, here you go. Go purchase them, they're going to be coming out very soon. Maybe it's the end of the glorious review and just get the items out there for people to buy. And that is it for this episode of iPad 365. Do you use Evernote? What do you think of Evernote? Let me know. You can Twitter me over at iPad 365 or Geekazine, either or. You can also email me at show@ipad-365.com. Remember to go over to iPad-365.com, where we've got all the cool news and reviews and all that, all the shows, all the episodes right there over on iPad-365.com. Thanks a lot for showing up and checking out the show. We will be back next time, where we're actually going to talk about learning a brand new language. We're going to do that next time, and when it will be another episode of iPad 365. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and until then, you guys geek out.